today we're going to be talking about why NFTs are a worthless piece of junk. Don't spend your time with them. Don't worry about them. It's a big time scam.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
But hold up. Aren't you guys the NFT YouTube channel that talks all about how great NFTs are? So let's clarify the title of this video, right? You might have been surprised to see this one, that NFTs are a scam, but we want to elaborate more and tell you why a lot of people in this space are taking advantage of the new technology, the new ecosystem of NFTs. So we're here to bring you absolutely everything you need to know about NFTs and help you navigate your NFT journey. And sometimes people are getting taken advantage of in here. So today we're gonna outline a few things about why NFTs can sometimes be a scam. Hello everyone. I'm Sam from NFTsUnlockd, and today we're gonna be talking about why NFTs are a scam. Now, we said this before, the title of this video is a little bit made to have that shock value, get you to click, get you to check it out, but it's true. A lot of NFTs are scams, and there are people in this industry that are looking to just grab your money, and there is no value behind these projects. Now, if you've watched any of our previous videos, or you even just look at our YouTube channel name, you know we're NFT enthusiasts. We're super excited about this technology. We're super excited about the promises it makes to, the internet and the ecosystem, how you can make money behind them. It's awesome. We're all in on NFTs. But that doesn't mean it's without its dangers, right? This is essentially the wild, wild west. And there's all kinds of people out there who, some are, here to make NFT projects that are great, give you value, help you make a little profit for yourself. And then there are also people out here who are just looking to take your money. So in today's video, first, I will reveal why some, not all, some NFT projects can be a scam. I'll talk about some popular scamming strategies that we've seen a lot. We've even been a part of some of them, not great, but we've gotten better because of it. And then finally, please stay tuned till the end of the video where I'm gonna give you 2 or 3 quick strategies of how we always identify great NFT projects that we know aren't a scam, that are, almost guaranteed to make you profits, right? So before I reveal all the juicy details, please, if you like this video, if you've liked our previous videos, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Let us know how you feel in the comments below, and we really appreciate all you guys for watching. So let's get started. NFTs are dominating headlines. You see articles, news stories every day of a new NFT project that's selling at, crazy high crypto prices. You see another company publishing that they're entering the metaverse, or they're acquiring some company to get into NFTs. I mean, we see it all the time. I mean, Budweiser's involved, Walmart's involved, Nike, Facebook even changed its name to better incorporate the metaverse and NFTs. But if you're involved at all in the NFT space, if you're on NFT Twitter, you'll know that Gary Vaynerchuk of VaynerMedia is a huge NFT crypto supporter. And he repeatedly says that 99% of NFT projects will go to net zero. So what is he talking about? We thought NFTs are great, they can make us all this money. Why is he saying they're all gonna go to zero and they're all gonna be worthless? Well, to explain this concept, we'll have to go back to, exactly what an NFT is. We've explained this in a previous video, but the concept of NFTs is creating scarcity and allowing you to own something that is digital, that is hosted on the internet. So now with NFTs, you can unequivocally own something that is not tangible. It is only hosted on the internet. It's not available in real life. And people are willing to pay money for it. But you got to remember, what is the intrinsic value of this NFT? Is it just, the money that someone's willing to spend on it? Or does it actually provide you with real benefits of, a membership, access to a community, something along those lines? And unfortunately, with this crypto craze, with this NFT craze, many times these NFTs don't have any real benefit backing their value. NFTs are only worth what someone else is willing to buy them. If there's no value behind it, or there's no real life benefit that you get from holding this NFT, you're essentially just investing in a piece of art or investing in human culture, which sometimes can be a good investment, but many times, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It's just what someone wants to look at. Many of these NFT projects that you've heard about in the news or that are, available online that you've seen before carry some cultural significance, right? They are they have created a community that people are interested in being a part of. Think of, the sneaker market, right? Or Pokemon trading cards, right? Essentially they're worthless pieces of paper, or it's just rubber shoes, right? Sneaker community people aren't wearing their shoes all about, but they're collectibles, right? People want to hold them because they are rare, or, they have, crazy attributes, things like that. But remember, those are all tangible assets, right? We can own those sneakers, we can own those cards. NFTs are just essentially, lines of computer code on the internet. That's why Gary Vee thinks that many of these projects will crash to zero, right? As cultural trends, ebb and flow, trends shift, things become popular, things fall out of style. Many of these big projects will go to zero because people's attention has shifted to, the next big project that, they have FOMO from not buying into, or, it's getting news articles published about them. It's very hard to find a project that has lasting cultural significance, like something like Pokemon cards, right? They've been around for 30 something years now. Most cards, trading cards, things like that don't have that longevity. And the same goes for NFT projects. So the reality is that many of these projects will be worth nothing eventually, right? So I'm sure you've heard this on Twitter if you've been on NFT Twitter, but we like to say it too, you're still early. It is so early to the point where NFTs have become a part of our lives that it's the equivalent of, the internet getting invented in the 1990s. Gary Vee likes to say this as well. So if we look back to when the internet was invented in the 1990s, hundreds of startups were popping up left and right trying to capitalize on this new technology. Many dismissed it as a passing fad. Many thought it was, harmful to the human experience. But as a result, the internet has fundamentally changed human lives, right? And I think NFTs are in a very similar path, right? Projects are popping up like weeds. Everyone's trying to capitalize on this new NFT technology, but a lot of people dismiss it as something stupid. It's, we don't care about it. We don't need to worry about it. I don't want to learn any more about it. But I think that's totally wrong. But as a result, the internet, hundreds of those companies, those .com companies when the internet was invented, fell off, went bankrupt, don't exist anymore. But the select few have become, multi-billion national organizations. And I think NFTs have a similar trajectory, right? There are going to be some huge collections, some huge projects that are going to add benefits to people for years to come, right? They will continue to evolve. They will continue to foster a community. They will continue as more and more people adopt NFT technology into their lives, right? And because we're still so early, right, we can get in early in some of those projects and potentially make huge gains on these. All right, so we detailed a little bit why NFTs can sometimes be a scam, right? Because of the, crazy amount of projects popping up trying to get money, trying to get, some cash out of this new technology, right? But now I want to detail a couple of tactics that actual scammers are using to try and find unsuspecting NFT buyers, unsuspecting users on the internet, and steal their money, actually steal their money. The first and foremost is Discord DMs. So if you're on Discord, and if you're buying NFTs, you almost have to be on Discord because this is where a lot of NFT projects give out information about what they're doing, how you can get involved, things like that. Now, I like Discord as a platform, as a way to host a community, but the DM feature is terrible, right? Soon as you join a NFT server or an NFT channel, you'll get flooded with DMs of people saying you've gotten a whitelist spot, or people trying to invite you to other NFT project Discords, that you've early access minting, you have a one-of-one rare, whatever it is, right? Don't ever click a Discord DM link, right? It is 99% of the time a scam. And as soon as you click it, they'll access your wallet and steal the funds out of it, things like that. It's terrible. So what we recommend is if you're on Discord, turn off your DMs entirely. Don't let anyone DM you at any time. It's much better this way, and you'll avoid a lot of scams. Unfortunately, when we were starting out, we got caught in one of these scams too, lost a little bit of ether from our wallets, not too much money, so it's okay, but please turn off your Discord DMs. That's just one surefire way to avoid some scammers. Another tip is involving your crypto wallet, right? So if you use MetaMask, if you use Coinbase, when you signed up for your wallet, you probably received a 12-word phrase, right? That is your secret seed phrase. That is your unique identifier for accessing your wallet. If you want to set your wallet up on another computer, you'll need that phrase, right? So what we recommend is you never share this phrase with anyone, absolutely anyone. Don't even write it on a notes app on your computer or a Google Doc or anything like that. Please, please, please don't do that, because if your computer gets hacked, they get that phrase, they're not only going to take all of your crypto, like a DM Discord scam can do, they're going to take all of the NFTs that are hosted in your wallet. They will have full access to your wallet, full control, and you'll never see any of that stuff again. It's hard for MetaMask or Coinbase to help you with that type of stuff, right? There's no way to verify anything like that it was a hack, that it was a scam. So you're kind of, out of luck if that happens. So what we recommend is writing your seed phrase down on a piece of paper and then storing that piece of paper somewhere safe where you're not gonna spill coffee on it, nobody's gonna steal it or write a phone number on it. Put it in a safe place, because this seed phrase is essential to your wallet security, right? Don't share it with anyone. No project, nobody will ever ask you for that seed phrase. Now, the last thing I want you guys to look out for is what we call a rug pull. Now, a rug pull is a term for an NFT project that essentially pulls the rug out from under your feet, right? Bad description. But what they are doing is they are generating a lot of hype. They're releasing this NFT. They're, oh, it's going to be awesome. We're going to promise you this. We're going to show you this. You're going to have in real life meetings. You're going to have a virtual video game, mobile game to support all of this stuff, right? And what they essentially do is they have all these, big, huge promises on their roadmap. And then they mint the NFT. And then they take all the proceeds from the minting and they essentially just leave the Discord, run away with all that millions of dollars, and leave the holders, out of luck, right? They're sitting there with some worthless NFT. The founders have abandoned the project. There's no plans to move it forward or any added utility. And essentially, what you're doing is you're owning a worthless JPEG on the internet. So these are projects you really need to stay sharp for. You don't want to be involved in any rug pulls. Again, me and my partner Jeremy were involved in a few rug pulls back in the early days, so we kind of know what to look out for, right? So a few things we want to look for are, what do the founders look like, right? Are they anonymous? Or do they have credentials? Can you find them on LinkedIn? Can you find them on Twitter? Do they have, an extensive background, right? If they just joined in January 2022 and the mint is, 2 weeks later, what have they been doing, right? So you want to find founders that have a proven track record, right? They're artists and designers, they're businessmen, they're people that have a real career behind them before starting with NFTs. Look for the roadmap, right? We always talk about the roadmap as a good way to gauge what the utility will be for some of these projects, but is it intentionally vague, right? Do they have dates? Do they have descriptions of what they're going to do with the proceeds from the mint sale or things like that, right? You don't want a roadmap that's really vague. They don't really talk a lot about what's going on and, what their plans are for the future in the community. The last thing you want to look at is, are the founders, are the people in the Discord pushing just straight promotion as, a pump and dump scheme, right? They want to pump the floor price up really high, really quickly right after mint, dump it, and then get out of there, right? So are they only focused on, shilling their NFT, right? Are they just talking about it, hey, tweet at this, contest, they're just pushing, and they're not really talking about what they're going to do in the future, right? If this is going on in a Discord or on Twitter for an NFT project, it's not a good sign. Okay, so those are a few of the scams that we see a lot going on in the NFT industry with new projects coming up. And then we also, kind of outlined how you can avoid some of those. So turn off those Discord DMs. That's our number one tip. So I promised everyone at the end of this video, I would give you, what we look for when we're buying NFTs, right? When we're investing, what's the biggest thing that we do to avoid scams and try and buy NFTs that are going to give us gains, right? And not lose us money. So we've said this in previous videos. You can check them out on our YouTube channel, but it's all about utility, right? What is the value that these NFTs are going to be giving us? Is it in real life benefits? Is it community access? Is it, I get to go to a restaurant because I own this NFT? Is it, I get a piece of merch, right? Is it whatever it is, right? NFTs, they are shifting from profile pictures to utility. We've talked about Links DAO in a previous video. Please go check that out as well. They're an NFT that is trying to buy their own golf course. And you, by owning one of their NFTs, get access to that golf course, right? That is in real life benefits. That is huge utility. They've got a ton of press, and the floor price has consistently been ticking up as we see it, right? So those are the types of projects that we're looking for, right? Are the communities focused on giving holders real benefits, right? There's no benefit really other than the cultural status of just holding a profile picture, right? How many profile pictures do I need? One, maybe two, right? We're looking for projects that are going to give us benefits from being a part of the community. And now, not all of these plans for these NFT communities are fully fleshed out, right? So it's really important that you do your own research, right? Try and piece together what they say on Twitter, what they say on the Discord, what they say, on their website, right? To find out what the plans are for these NFT projects. A lot of times they're not fully developed yet, but they promise something good. There's a lot of hype around these things, and they can really, what we look for is something that's really, really exciting, something that hasn't been done in the industry before, and that's how we pick NFT investments that are going to go up. So there you have it, guys. We talked about how all NFTs, no wait, not all, just some NFTs are scams. We talked about how you can avoid them, some strategies to use, and then how you can avoid those scam NFTs and pick ones for big investments. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, give us a follow on Twitter. Let us know how you feel in the comments. We'll be releasing videos every Wednesday and every Saturday for the foreseeable future. So please, please, please let us know how you feel, and we look forward to seeing you next week. So take care, everyone.